All right. Hey guys. I'm gonna do readings today. It's been a while. It's been a long while. I don't think I've done readings since late August. I'm gonna keep it like real simple today, just to kind of like get back into the flow of it. I don't know if I have any serious intention here, other than whatever the cards want to tell me. I think I'm gonna do air signs. Oh, Lily, look out! One sec. I think I'm gonna do air signs this time around. And what are we going to look at? Well, we're going to look at maybe your most recent past self, your current self, and future self, where you're sitting mentally, emotionally, physically, and then we're going to look at whatever pops out of the cards the most as being something that you're focused on or a potential issue. See if we can get some answers to that. Going to use two decks now. I have a deck here. I always forget. Where's the box? This deck. I really like this deck. Queen of Pentacles right there. The Light Vision Tarot by James R. Eads. It's an interesting deck. I lost it for a while. It just disappeared. Don't know why, but it's a very mysterious deck. And what I've used it for thus far, and I've only used it a handful of times, so far what it's been real good at is looking at shadow work. So the darker parts of yourself that maybe you don't acknowledge all the time, things we don't always talk about, this deck is really tuned into pinpointing what those things are, so that you can better work on them. So, sorry, I just want to sip my coffee. And of course, as always, the trusty Rider-Waite deck. There it is. Do all my readings with that deck. I'm gonna start with this one. So I have no real spread that I'm gonna pull. I'm just gonna wing it today. I just want the cards to talk. That's all. Oh, that came. I don't think that's fair. That Queen of Pentacles came out again. Just boop. So we're gonna start from the get-go here. We're gonna pull a card or cards. Whatever the deck really wants to do today, I'm okay with it. I won't try to keep too much structure. But a card to represent your past self for air signs. The Ten of Cups. The card of ultimate emotional happiness. All of your happies fulfilled. Like feeling on cloud nine. Part of your past self. The reason I pull in the past self is because I feel that it might be able to speak to current self and also how to navigate into, future energy that you want to see yourself in. Okay, so your current self. These did come out upside down, so I'll read them that way. The Three of Swords in reverse. Oh, okay. So this deck, this author of this deck, puts in like a card. This one's called the Orchard. It's open to your interpretation. I've read the definition for it, but I mean, like, tarot's open to your own interpretation too. So I kind of think of it as like the Joker card. I'm pulling it out. I'm going to take that out. And we're not going to acknowledge it because it really, to me, doesn't really represent anything. So, your current self, the Three of Swords in reverse, and the Two of Wands in reverse as well. Obviously, there's been a halt to something in your progression, and it looks to me that perhaps it has to do with healing when I see the Three of Swords in reverse here. Okay, if you look in the Rider-Waite deck, it's a heart, and there's three swords in it, and when I see it in reverse, it's like the swords are falling out, and healing is about to begin. So maybe you are in a place right now where you are healing, and because of that, progression forward might be a little difficult. The Two of Wands represents an idea that you've had in wanting to start something new or venture out on a new path. One staff represents you and the other represents an idea that you've identified yourself with. That's in reverse. To me, that's brakes on. Let's look at your future self, what that might look like, or, what you want to attain to. What it is you want to attain to. The Page of Swords. Interesting card. This card, the pages for me all of them have to do with messages, receiving messages, sending messages, and communication. Okay. Maybe there's something you have to say. Maybe moving into your new self is part of being able to speak your truth. Speaking your truth about what makes you happy. 10 of Cups. But let's clarify. Let's pull some cards. I don't know which one I want to use. I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite deck to clarify these cards. Let's clarify your past self with this 10 of Cups. I really love the 10 of Cups. I have this deck upside down. I do have the deck upside down. I don't like to start with the deck upside down. If cards are meant to be upside down, they will come out that way on their own. So this 10 of Cups, ultimate fulfillment in happiness, emotional happiness. Not just like what is outside around you, but how you make yourself happy. The 6 of Wands. The 3 of Pentacles. The Chariot. Okay. At some point here, okay, it looks to me like you were doing really well and you were very focused on heading on a straight path in the direction of what is going to fulfill you. The 6 of Wands represents coming out victorious, also being seen, sometimes being in the limelight, or, you know, I kind of look at it more as, you know, in moments where you don't feel seen, all of a sudden you are seen, and everything that comes with that, whether someone sees you physically for your outward appearance and how that feels, or even sees you for the intellect that you are, just sees you. What's that avatar? I see you. You know, that's how I see the 6 of Wands. I see you. But I can see here that, you know, with the 3 of Pentacles also, that's very open to collaboration with others and being very grounded and focused. I see a lot of focus here on happiness. Let's pull a couple more. Personal happiness. Yeah. How, and your happiness related to other people, relationships, how you conduct yourself within relationships, wanting to share yourself, being happy with others, trusting others. Okay. Oh dear, one sec. My phone is ringing. Pause. Okay, sorry about that. I got a phone call. It's a busy day. I had to take that call. So sorry. So, I've honestly, I stepped away for like 10 minutes here, so I'm just gonna kind of pull myself back into it. Your past self, very focused on your happiness and collaboration with others and feeling seen and noticed and just being focused. But then at the end of all that, and kind of transitioning into your current state and how you're feeling lately. Okay, this 7 of Wands appears, which goes into the 3 of Swords in reverse and the 2 of Wands in reverse. So perhaps something has happened here that makes you feel like you need to be on the defensive, or you've had to be on the defensive, and kind of like you're looking over your shoulder a bit. I always think of like a lack of trust when I see the 7 of Wands. I just want to pull one more just because like we had all we had all these happy cards, all right, and then all of a sudden it's like boom, this 7 of Wands, which is such a drastic change. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. The 4 of Cups. And the 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands and 2 of Wands in reverse. Whatever way you're trying to go in your life, I can see that here. Okay, you've obviously been like mulling and stewing over something, wanting to set forth on a healthy, happy path. But there is this blockage. Something is stopping you. Something karmic, possibly. Could have to do with somebody else. But somewhere along the lines here, okay, the world made you an offer. Universe made you an offer of some type. Perhaps you didn't see it. Perhaps you're mulling it over. Maybe you feel like something just isn't quite good enough. There's karmic lesson to be learned here. That's kind of what, okay, the Three of Swords in reverse is about healing, self-healing, and perhaps you've come to a point in your life where in an effort to heal yourself, you are being very discerning and picky choosy about what it is exactly that you let into your life. Which is great. I mean, do that. You should do that. I say picky choosy, but like it sounds negative. It's not. Be picky choosy. Cherry pick, for sure. Let's clarify on your current self. I feel like those want to come up. Ooh, current self. There's that Three of Swords I was talking about, but this time it's upright with the Two of Pentacles. You are right now, sorry, it's loud out the window. There's a school behind my house. You might hear children screaming or laughing or whatever, but who doesn't like to listen to kids? So if it gets a little noisy, I'm sorry. But I like it. I like to listen to the kids have fun. You currently are stuck. Going like this, having to make a decision about something. It's not an easy decision. But there is a lack of balance, and I feel like it's a lack of balance within yourself. You know, perhaps every time you feel like you're making a step forward in progression and healing yourself, something knocks you backwards. Something knocks you backwards. There's the desire to heal. Maybe it's not knowing how to heal, but wanting to. Sorry, guys. Turn my volume down. I'm a popular lady today. Yes, I am. Not knowing how to heal. The Devil. You are attached to something that is preventing your healing and moving forward. It's hard to disconnect from it. What is it? What is this Devil card? What's the attachment? What's the bondage to that? The Four of Wands. So, Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Four of Wands. Just want to pull another card. Some interesting cards here. Air signs. Very airy right now. Very airy, and what I mean is air signs are very guarded most of the time. I feel like, one sec, I just want a couple more. Something to do with your home life, okay? I get the sense that you're trying to heal your home, but there's this like toxic attachment to it right now that has you with your walls up. You know, you're guarding yourself. Remember that Seven of Wands over there is like looking over your shoulder, feeling guarded. But I feel like this does have to do with home. This can also have to do with soul-based connections, whether it's your family or your significant other. And I feel like there is a serious power struggle going on here right now where you feel like you need to be defensive. I almost feel like there is someone who is egotistically controlling. Possibly a narcissist. Possibly a Capricorn or Sagittarius. You were happy. Like, what happened here? Someone or something has come in and it almost seems like they've tried to take control. The Five of Wands. Defensiveness. There's a lot of defensiveness going on right now, and I feel like it's coming from your end. I want to look at this group that came up at the bottom here. Court cards tend to represent personalities, although this Hierophant card here, okay, is a major arcana, and sometimes it speaks to deep connective relationships, sometimes marriage or family. It also speaks to great traditional views, your belief system. I get the sense that perhaps there's someone who's not really jiving with the way that you do things, the way that you see things, how you feel. Let's look at your future self here. Remember here, you had the Page of Swords. You are coming up swords. In your past, you were coming up wands and cups, which are very creative, emotional, connective. Let's look at your future self, what that might look like. 5 cups. So many cards. Wow. Okay, there's so many. So many cards. Judgment. Yeah, I really feel like this has to do with the happiness in your home and stability. And I feel like someone or a situation or circumstance has literally come in and rocked the foundation of your world at the moment in such a way that leaves you, again, not being able to make a decision, feeling hung up, feeling trapped. And yeah, I feel like it does have to do with your progression in your current self, okay, where your journey kind of came to a halt when it was in reverse. We have the Two of Wands up right now. There is going to be a lot of change, significant, groundbreaking change, okay, that's going to rattle you. And I feel like it's going to have you introverting, okay, this Hermit, Judgment, the Moon, Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. I think to keep yourself grounded, your feet on the ground, in pursuing your happiness, again, like I feel like something really significant is going to come out of this that ultimately is going to benefit you. Okay, the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. If you follow the lead of this King of Pentacles here, okay, they are very grounded. They think before they speak. People tend to gravitate towards them because they are so calm and peaceful, and always proceeding first with logic before their feelings, okay? This Tower moment that's coming in, you know, step away. The Hermit, the King of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Moon. Maybe step back, get connected with nature a little bit to ground yourself, literally, like, you know, go out into the woods, meditate, whatever you have to do. Okay, but there's going to be a tower moment that happens that's going to allow you to proceed on with your Two of Wands. I want to know about these energies, why they're interfering. Again, you in this King of Swords state, and then we have the Emperor and the Queen of Wands. Who are they? What do they represent? I want to pull all these out for your current self. I want to know what the story is with that. I'm going to switch decks because why the heck not? I want to know more about this. Is it a group of people? Is it one person? What's the relationship there? Tell me all the things and all the stuffs. Two of Pentacles, the Empress, the Emperor, again the Emperor, what is this about? My gosh, that's a lot of energy. Temperance, Knight of Swords. I'm probably not going to hold all these up. I'm just going to read them out to you. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, Six of Wands again. Yep. King of Swords again. The Ten of Pentacles. I feel like there's a family member around you, maybe one, maybe two, okay? They make you feel imbalanced. I almost feel like they think they're just hot shit and they know it all. That's the sense that I get from this, okay? And I feel like they try to rock the foundation of who you are, the Empress that you know you are. The Empress is self-assured. She is evolved, okay, in love for herself. And she doesn't let anyone get to her. And I feel like there's a lot of hurt coming from this situation for you, but it's the type of hurt that it's going to birth the most amazing growth you've ever seen. That's what I see here. I see things turning out in your favor. All of these pentacles, these high pentacles, the 6, the 10, 10 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Swords is like, you know, a butterfly emerging from the cocoon, essentially. Okay, there's going to be a serious rebirth out of this, and I mean, labor is difficult. There are tears, there's sweat, you know, but something is going to happen significant that's going to call you to really, you know, tighten up your stirrups and be like stone. Okay, to have confidence in yourself, self-assurance, and knowing that you've got you are the Empress. And knowing in your heart of hearts and down to the soles of your feet, okay, that with pain comes growth. You may be stuck having to make a very difficult decision to eliminate someone or a group, okay, possibly family. I get the sense that it's family. Even family, okay, if they are toxic for you, baby, leave them at the road. Okay, you know, it is not worth your peace, not even a little bit. Any last messages from the universe for this reading for my air signs? How? Yeah, there you are. Look, the Fool and the Empress. Okay, it's like, pack my bags. You're like, I got me. I got me. I'm confident in myself. You know, these things that you say about me or presume about me are not true. The Nine of Wands. It's not going beyond being defensive and literally, like, choosing to leave those bad ones behind you. That bad energy. I feel like that wants to come out. Strength. Okay, finding the strength within to pull that Empress out of yourself. And again, okay, we are very gender fluid here at Green Tea Tarot, okay? When I speak to he, she, What I'm speaking to is the energy that is represented in the card, whether it is masculine or feminine. How you want to apply it, solely up to you. Tarot is up to your own interpretation as well. Apply the energies where you feel they need to be applied. I feel like you're going to have to dig down deep into your old self. That obviously was going somewhere for you. Okay, you seem to be like you were on a good path of figuring your shit out. Yeah, hard decision to make about your happiness. It's not always easy to eliminate toxic people from your life, especially, you know, if they've been a part of your life your whole life. And you care for them and you love them. I've been there. Believe me when I say I have been there. You know, having to cut out blood isn't easy. Okay? It's the hardest decision. But, okay. You gotta do what's good for your heart. This King of Cups here. Okay? Getting into this King of Cups state is going to naturally gravitate back to you all those things you had in your old self where you wanted to collaborate with others, you know, and you wanted to be open and vulnerable. You know, maybe you went out on a limb and you put yourself in a vulnerable position in an effort to connect with others, and you know what, maybe this blew up in your face this time. Don't let it stop you. Don't let it stop you. Eight of Cups. Yeah, I can see that you're wanting to get quiet. Oh. Eight of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Go back to focusing on your happiness. Okay? Whatever anyone else has to say, dismiss it. Your peace of mind is too precious to let anybody influence your energy that way. All right? So you can throw all your walls up and be guarded, you know, and there's a healthy way and there's an unhealthy way to do that. Are you going to throw up your guards with everybody? Or are you going to feel people out? How are you selecting people around you to be in your life? It's a good question. Anyway, air signs. I think that's it. I'm going to leave it at that. All right. If you have any questions, you want some clarity, let me know. I'm not doing like private readings at the moment because I just don't have time, but I'll post this soon. All right. Good luck, guys.